The question was if why I like to ride on these surfaces, and we just arrived in Australia some month ago, and that was the first thing we said when we're gonna practice and train with our horses at home. That's definitely a surface what we want to have, and that's how we came in contact with Sue Lawrence about the surface. And like she's got it here, that's really the perfect thing for every weather. There will never be trouble with all this. And we have those surfaces all over in Europe in the meantime, big shows, small shows, wherever you can imagine where they can be put in for jumping, for dressage, for everything. And we're just adding up a bit with having some mats imported, or not we, Sue is importing the mats, and we're putting them underneath because they give a little bit more less risk actually to say that the surface would be bad after that. Those mats keep giving a basic thing around the whole arena. We've got 60 by 20, and so it really holds the water a bit and make sure you can ride on it the whole year.
I think the good thing too about the mats is that they create a really stable base that's not going to change over time. So the mats are non-slip and non-wear. They have water storage cups in them as well, so it allows the water to drain through, but it also stores water underneath the surface, so the surface can be self-watered, I suppose. And so you don't get any variation in your base where you're not getting sort of spots that are wearing away over time. It's just consistent and stable over the years.
Yeah. And you can actually, I think, even if you've got a good ground soil footing, you can actually put the mats directly on the surface. You don't even always need to have rocks underneath or anything, and then put your sand and your geotextile on that.
So it sort of eliminates the need for a lot of major earthworks underneath as well, so it can be a cost-effective option as well. And then the surface, as Lorna said, goes on top of the mats. I think the surface gives, again, a nice stability to the riding where the horses can work on top of it more than working through it.
Absolutely, and I think you get what we do when we ride sport, especially what we want is the best results, the best outcome of our riding, working with the horses. And I think the most important thing is that you at home have a really, really good surface. You can cope with perhaps 20 minutes on a show where you haven't got that good one, but the most time of the year that you should spend that on a really good surface. That's good for the horses, also for the health, no doubt about that. So you can be sure nothing happens to them the more you have to work with them.
Yeah. And another advantage of this kind of surface is the maintenance, which is quite low maintenance compared to some surfaces, because it doesn't really shift out of place. You're not having to drag it in from the sides and level it all the time. You can just run over it with a little pasture harrow, or you can buy specialty grooming equipment, but it's a matter of just fluffing over rather than actually moving the surface itself around.
Absolutely. Yeah, we have had footings like that in South Spain, and they did it in the morning. They made everything even, and in the afternoon after the show, that was about 200 horses being ridden there, and you couldn't see anything. Not at all.
No, it's amazing. And the same thing with jumping. It's great to jump on as well because it still gives a good firm surface underneath for the horses to come off. But you can jump from the same spot, and you're not getting those great big holes where the horses are taking off and landing. It stays nice and stable.
Absolutely.